fucking NBA Draft 2026 Reaction Edition. Alright, man, let's get into it, man. Welcome back to another fucking stream with Phase 1B Rose. I know. Shout out to y'all, man. Hope y'all having a great day today. Lovely day, man. I love it. I just love it. I just love it. It's been a great day today, and we're gonna make it even greater. Appreciate the like, Cassius. Shout out to you, man. Bro said, Unc, you gonna get drafted? Wait just 1 second, man. You know, chat. You feel me? Like, if I was gonna go get drafted anywhere, this how it would go and shit. Y'all ready? Y'all ready and shit? All right. With the first pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers take Phase1Fam Rose, man. Come on, man. Hold up. They in the chat. They said first. Hey, bro, I'm a first overall pick, man. I'm a first overall pick. You feel me? Like, hey. You know what? Hey, you know what? Since I'm getting drafted, I'm getting drafted to multiple things. So let's do it over. Let's do it over. You feel me? Let's do it over. Let's do it over. All right, y'all ready? Probably second. Hey, y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all doing a lot of hating right now. With the first pick in the Macathon Draft 2026, the Los Angeles Lakers take Phase1Fam Rose. It's like niggas said NBA 2K26. Real Roy. Hey, man, come on now. Appreciate the sub. Like I've been like, you know, I just feel like me personally, I've been hooping. I've been putting up some good stats. Or matter of fact, actually, we got another sub. Appreciate the sub. Hey, look, hold on. Matter of fact, let's do it over. Hey, look, Cassinet. I hope you watch it. You watch it? Maybe not. Okay. With the first pick in the Streaming University Draft, AMP selects Phase1Fam Rose. Come on, hey. It's like who?
His name and he appears.
Yeah.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you love him in London and Paris.
Hey, man, Footy Kid with the sub, man. Shout out to Footy Kid in the chat. Shout out to the other 3 that just subbed too. We are now 20 subs away from 2K subscribers. Not gonna lie, I don't know who that is, but RIP to that man. Bro said a famous cricket player has passed away. I'm so sorry to hear about that. But like, come on now, stay, man. First pick in the Streaming University 2026 draft, like, Cassinet selects Phase1Fam Rose. I'm speaking into existence, man. Like if you're not on the train, you need to hop on it before we leave the station. Chugga. All right, man. You feel me? Like I just been. Oh, my boy sent a gold coin. Shout out to Ray with the gold coin sent in the chat. Sent in the chat. I'm telling you, first pick, hell yeah. First pick in Streamer University. Like, glaze me, chat. Come on. Been trying to tell y'all. Like what are we talking about? What are we talking about? First pick in the Streamer University chat, man. Come on. Come on. What else I'm gonna be what else would I be the first pick in? Alright, you know what? Hey. With the first pick in the 2026 Pro-Am draft, Black Market selects Phase1 Rose. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas would not pick me first, boy. Shit, I don't even know if I would be a fucking. I ain't gonna lie, bro. With Pro-Am and NBA 2K26, I ain't made content for it in a minute. But I feel like niggas be forgetting, bro. I was really frying shit in 2K at one point. You feel me? Banana, okay. I would not, the first pick in a banana eating contest, I would be a second, actually, undrafted. Why the fuck would I say that? Why would I be second round in a banana eating contest? You know what? We're gonna scrub that from the internet. Matter of fact, we're gonna act like I never said that. I don't even eat bananas. But yeah, man. Come on. So if y'all saw the title of the stream before you clicked on it, we reacting to the 2026 NBA draft. It's been very overdue, and I just feel like, you know, it's just time to go ahead and talk about what happened. We're gonna mainly focus on the first round, get into part of the second round, maybe some steals that we may have found in the second round. But we're going to talk about the elephants in the room. And we're going to start off with the first two picks in the NBA draft, which, as we know, Darren Peterson going number 2 and AJ DeBonta going 1. Now, granted, kind of got tongue-tied, so I was a little bit shaky in that ordering. But yeah, man, not gonna lie, bro, AJ DeBonta going first. I'm not mad at the pick, bro. You really couldn't get it wrong, whether it was AJ or Darren Peterson. Though they were 1 and 2, yin and yang. Both can be pure scores. What's good, Mr. Bot? Both can be pure scores. Prolific scores in the league, actually. AJ's been number 1 in his class for the longest. Darren Peterson, I don't know where all this disrespect came from. Like, yo, okay, bro. We know he didn't play a lot in college. We know about the situations. Appreciate the sub. We know about the situations of him asking out of games and shit like that. But if there's any rookie that could damn near average 20 to 25 in net percentile range of points per game, it can be DP for sure. He's going to show y'all, bro. Think about it. He's playing on a team that has the likes of Keontae George, who's going to get a lot of shots, but he needs another person to share the scoring load with. It ain't Jaren Jackson. It ain't Lauri Markkanen, even though Lauri Markkanen is tough as hell, but it ain't him. DP is the answer for that squad. I'm telling you, hands down, bro. Hands down. Utah, if I had to take a team that could make a huge leap, especially after this year's draft, it would be Utah, bro. They have the pieces that can really go crazy next year. Utah may see playoff berth because their roster is overly good in terms of young talent. Bryce Sensabaugh was taking a leap. And Mr. Bot, appreciate you saying that. But don't feel bad for Darren, bro. Darren went to a good situation. He's going to be the guy there. Utah basketball is low-key back. Utah is going to be on that same trajectory that we just saw OKC go on. It was ugly for some years, and then they just went up. But the fact that they got Jaren Jackson Jr., bro, makes them a lot better. They're going to try to bring back Walker Kessler, too. If I was them, I would bring him back. That's a premier shot blocker. You need him back. You ultimately need him back on your squad. Yeah, but you got Sensabaugh, Bryce that was going crazy last year. That is a 1-2 punch either off the bench or you put him in the starting lineup. Cody Williams was making strides. I think he's gonna make even more strides. If they still believe in Isaiah Collier, which I feel like he showed flashes as well, he'll come off the bench and be okay. So I like it. Now we get back into the Wizards. Devonta, instant starter. They are looking to be a playoff contender in the East, which I think they very much will be. Especially if the Boston Celtics do some stupid shit like trade away Jaylen Brown. But we'll get into that later on. Trey, AD, and AJ. Trey has proven that for the most part he can stay healthy. Their season really depends on AD. If AD does not play majority of the season, if not all of the season, I'm going to say majority because I still, you feel me? AD is very shaky when it comes to his health. I'm not going to lie. Like we can't call it. We can't. Hey man, I'm just saying he cannot stay healthy. No matter what you say, AD cannot stay healthy. He has not proven it. To the real King JB, what's up, man? Back in the chat. We got a lot of returning viewers in here, man. Give it up for yourselves, man. Give it up for yourselves, bro. Shout out to y'all for coming back to the stream. So, yeah. AD, not gonna lie, he's gonna be the key to this season. People think it's gonna be Trey. Trey is gonna do what he's gonna do. He's gonna get assists, he's gonna get points. AJ, I feel like he's gonna be who he's gonna be. Bear the boy, what's up? So that's really it. Kaishan, hey, they really believe in Kaishan George. And to be honest, I believe in him too. I think he was very much making positive leaps last year, and I think he's going to be primed for a bigger season. He puts in a lot of work from what the Wizards say. Off the bench, you got Trey Johnson, who is a floor spacer. They have been looking for people to space the floor. Trey Johnson is going to be that guy for them off the bench. Then you got Bilal. I don't know why people sleeping on Bub Carrington, bro, but he's also another good guard off the bench. John Wall said Will Riley needs to find more minutes, which I get it. He's prototypical in size, but he may need another year to take that leap. So Summer League is really going to show it, to be honest. Trey Johnson needs to be in the Summer League. Bub needs to be in the Summer League again. I don't give a damn. Will for sure is going to be in the Summer League. I'm already knowing. And I think that's that. I mean, even if you ain't shit, you could damn near send Sar back there again. I would low-key send him back again and just not let him play the whole way through. Unless he's looking pretty good. Then let him get his run. But hey, I mean, I feel like get all your young guys in there. Kaishan is the only one I would accept not playing in Summer League for real. Unless, again, he's going to play some games and then y'all shut him down. Pick a car for an edit. Give me that Nissan Skyline R34 edition, preferably in black. TJ ain't no floor spacer. You, Trey Johnson ain't a floor spacer? You're crazy as the fuck. 6 in the morning, where are you located at? And my day has been good, Bear, by the way. So, yeah, that's where we talk about. Then we talk about the Grizzlies. Now, the Grizzlies have the most interesting... Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Grizzlies have the most interesting situation when we look at their draft outlook. Just focusing on the first round. So the Grizzlies, they got Cam Boozer at number 3. And we're going to keep moving down. We're going through all the picks, 1 through 30. Cam Boozer, if they keep Ja, it's going to be good for that pick and roll. But what really kills me about the Grizzlies, though, is that, honestly, I would have took Caleb Wilson because he fits the play style for what you want with Ja. The problem with fucking Jaren Jackson is that Jaren Jackson wants to be fucking Dirk Nowitzki and fucking Karl Anthony Towns. But for me, his shooting isn't that proven yet. He can shoot, but is it really proven that he needs to be fucking picking and popping instead of getting his big ass down in the paint? You've seen Jaren Jackson's stature. So with a person like Caleb Wilson, you run a pick and roll, his shooting is going to develop. So he's going to play more so in the mid-range and lob threat position, which Ja needs to take the pressure off of him. The problem with Ja last season and what made him struggle so much was the fact that you gave up Desmond Bane. You took away somebody that made it easier to let Ja go cook one-on-one. People can't send doubles when you got Desmond Bane on a 3. And hell, even when Jaren Jackson was playing, you got him on the 3. Like, the Grizzlies team has gone so backwards because they literally removed their glue and role players. And it's just very interesting to see what happens. The belief is that he gets traded and they go into full rebuild. But Cam Boozer, I'm not gonna lie, I just think the lack of athleticism is what really it pencils a question mark for me. Now we get into my team, the Chicago Bulls at number 4. We took Caleb Wilson. Honestly, like I just told y'all, how he should have been utilized if Memphis would have took him is how I expect him to be utilized in the Chicago offense. Whether we have Giddey at PG or we gonna get another PG. And not gonna lie, if Ja's available, I say we go and call about the availability of Ja. I don't know how the fuck. Actually, his trade value was low. His trade value was low. So honestly, hey man, I say we throw a couple picks in there. Maybe throw a young, talented player that we don't really need. And let's rock. Because we got Mathis already. We got Caleb now. And even bro that got dunked on, I ain't gonna lie. I can't even pronounce bro name. I think bro name is Noah. We still got bro. So we got pieces, bro. We got pieces, bro. Chicago is a very interesting situation right now. Thiago Splitter is the coach. I think he's gonna make us go too. So I'm very curious to see what we do over these next few months and when free agency opens up, because that's gonna foretell the direction they really want the team to go. Because we don't know yet if we're in rebuild or if we're really trying to make a playoff push, or play-in push, quote unquote. Clippers take Keaton Vogler. Clippers have another interesting situation because do you blow it up? You just traded for DG. Kawhi is a very interesting situation because if you give him up, and I ain't gonna lie, Kawhi had a beautiful ass year. So it's like if you give him up, what do you get? What do you get in return? And what are you? Well, I mean, for Kawhi, shit, I ain't gonna lie, that's first round picks for sure. I'm looking for top lottery protected or top 5 protected for Kawhi. That is a superstar. Not gonna lie, nothing more, nothing less, and give me a young talented player on the back end. On the back end, you feel me? So that's gonna be very interesting to see with how that plays out. But Keaton Vogler can either be a day 1 starter because let's be for real, Bradley Beal needs to go too. Unless y'all are deciding y'all gonna run it back, and then obviously I think the Clippers will be a playoff team. The way they ended the season was very good, but they need more time to gel, and it showed in the playoffs. The Clippers need way more time to gel, bro. But if you decide to blow it up, Beal, Kawhi, and DG got to get up out of there. But if you keep DG, then you can move Keaton to the shooting guard spot and let them cook in the backcourt. I don't know why everybody was so mad at that pick, because I know people was talking about A-Cuff, but again, if you take A-Cuff, you're getting somebody that you're committing to be the guy at the PG spot. Same with Mikal Brown Jr. as we get into number 6 with Brooklyn. Them taking Mikal Brown Jr., I'm not mad at the pick. I think he fits the style of offense they want to run. He's going to play fast. He's very athletic, above the rim with it. He's proven time and time again over the course of the season, and he can shoot. His playmaking has to get a little bit better. I feel like sometimes he makes a little bit of rash decisions, and it shows when he's being sped up. So I think he has to grow in that area. But the Nets roster is so intriguing because you just drafted Nolan Traore, the point guard out of France, who honestly, his year was lackluster, but the Nets are small market. You don't even hear about the Nets. They're not talked about like that. So we really didn't hear too much about Nolan. We did hear about Jaeger Dimon. Hey, look, that may be overseas Clay if I seen it, because he was shooting the pill last season. So he's good at the spot he's at. Mikal, I think, comes in as a day 1 starter too. He's coming in to be the PG. That's what y'all want. The fact that they just gave up Nick Claxton is a very, very intriguing thing. I was happy as hell to see that we got Nick Claxton in that damn trade. But it's just the fact of the matter of, again, what is the identity that the Nets are going for? Danny Wolf is probably going to be the guy too now, because with Claxton gone, you have a big ass hole at the fucking center spot. So they have probably committed to going full rebuild mode as well. But not gonna lie, next year's draft class is not really loaded, or appears to be loaded with talent. Like, there's a lot of good players that's coming into college next year, but let's be for real. Are we really staring at something special in this next draft class? And people are getting, like, you can't tank. You're gonna get penalized for tanking. So even if you still suck, hey, it'll show. But you're gonna get penalized for sucking next year. Pause. But yeah. Darius Acuff to the Kings. Sacramento, can you see me? Front office, can you see me? Can you see me looking into the camera, looking at you? You looking at me looking at you? If y'all fuck this up again, Fox, Halliburton, if you fuck it up again, and we can even go back as far as to DeMarcus Cousins with high draft picks that are supposed to be guys that'll change your franchise. If you fuck it up again, I don't clean the front office out, because y'all have gotten pieces that y'all have not known how to use. Y'all wouldn't trade it for Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, which in turn, y'all pissed me off with that. I get it. It was time to get them out of Chicago, but Sacramento, why the hell would you take both of them? It didn't work in Chicago. How is it going to work down in Sacramento? Please tell me. Sabonis, he does his job, but it's time for him to go. But if you do decide to keep him, that pick and roll with Acuff could get crazy. It could get scary down in the pick and roll. So, and then the fact that people are sleeping on Acuff, bro, Acuff was putting belt to ass in college basketball last year with a lot of guys that's way older than him. I think y'all forget, college basketball is not young no more. He was killing, especially in the tournament. Nobody could check him. And not gonna lie, it's gonna translate to the NBA too, bro. Bro says Sacramento is a Ponzi scheme. Sacramento's front office is damn near made out of silly putty. All right. So, Atlanta Hawks took Kingston Fleming, and I caught it. So I was watching this shit live. I went out, you feel me? Sat down, got me a nice little frozen drink to... Come on, you got a little frozen drink and shit. Sitting down watching the draft. When it was time for the Hawks to pick, bro, and I was thinking about who could they get, Kingston came to mind. Because, again, CJ McCollum is a great shooting guard. Let me say that again. He is a great shooting guard. Dyson Daniels, I ain't gonna lie, for him to be trusted as a starter, as far as a PG, he has to evolve as a passer. He's great on defense. Offensively, he showed flashes, which that has to evolve. But I think as a passer, Kingston is also, I think Kingston is going to have a legitimate shot to start, if not the start of the season, but somewhere along the season. He'll be a good piece for this team. They just went to the playoffs, so I see them going back. You bring back Nikhil, who averaged 20, who this will be, next year will be your prove it or lose it type of season. But we damn near was questioning, was this the second coming of fucking SGA at one point during the back half of the season, the way he was hooping, balling. You resigned CJ for a 1-year deal because you saw that it could work with him being on the team. Jalen Johnson, another guy that comes back fresh off of a magnificent all-star season. I think they still got Onyeka, but Kingston is Kingston is gonna be a guy that either is gonna be good off the bench or he's gonna be thrusted into the starting lineup day one. We'll see. My head scratcher of a pick, number 9, Morez Johnson. And no knock to Morez. You had a good tournament run in the NCAA tournament, and you had a pretty solid season. They brought up the stat of him leading. I think he had multiple double doubles. He led Michigan in double doubles last season. I just don't see the fit here, right? You get another forward. So think about that team right now that's coming back. Kyrie, Coop, PJ. They want to trade Daniel Gafford. Are they gonna get him off? We're gonna see when the trade. I mean, we're gonna see when free agency fully opens up. But they want Daniel Gafford gone. You got the likes of Derek Lively, who has not stayed healthy. With that factor of Derek Lively not staying healthy, why not go get Ade Mara? Y'all just hired Dustin May, who already coached them. Ade Mara, who y'all let slip to fucking OKC. Like, OKC keeps getting away with I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know if I can say it on stream. OKC is getting away with terroristic crimes. Like, oh my gosh. Ade Mara, and they also got bro from Georgetown that's been sitting in the rafters that's gonna get an opportunity next year because they probably gonna get rid of Hartenstein too. If you've been watching what's going on with OKC and all they free agency moves and who they've been trading away, letting go because of the luxury tax, hey, that rookie and Ade Mara could definitely play some solid minutes this season off the bench. Like, at some point, they're going to run a double big lineup with him and Chet. I guarantee. Hey, look, mark my words, stamp this shit. Ade Mara and Chet Holmgren are going to be on the floor. That nigga Ade Mara over 7 foot and can pass and can shoot. Yeah, not gonna lie. OKC keep getting away with some stupid shit, and the league just looks the other fucking way. So yeah, Morez is gonna be that pick that I don't understand it, and I just gotta see it. I gotta see it. Milwaukee. So their first pick of 2 in the lottery, they took Braden Burries. And not gonna lie, I liked Braden a lot coming into college. I felt like Braden was definitely going to be pro ready. Him going lottery didn't surprise me. I just feel like I felt like a lot of people in draft rooms were sleeping on him to start the season. Because relatively, he was a McDonald's All-American that we really didn't talk too much about. But Drew League, he was frying the Drew League over the summer before going. And he just stood on business, playing good defense. And I believe he led Arizona in scoring. Moon Cricket, stop talking. And Aha Room, I'm gonna go look at the edit when I get off stream. So yeah. Golden State got Yaxel. And not gonna lie, I was excited for this pick. I am a person that likes to watch Golden State play. It's just very exciting basketball, especially the way they coached by Steve Kerr. Yaxel is definitely going to be a guy that could start day one. And I know people are going to be like, damn, can everybody in the draft start? But Yaxel is a guy that can start day one, especially with the future of Jimmy Butler looming. I don't know why people think that Boston is going to swap Jimmy for fucking Jaylen Brown. Are y'all out your damn minds? Are y'all really out your damn minds? No disrespect to Jimmy. Jimmy can fucking hoop. But he's also fresh off of a knee injury that was season ending last year. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't understand that move potentially happen. I think Jimmy could get moved. I just don't know where. But even then, looking at their roster as a whole, and I don't know why people think Draymond is coming off the bench. I've seen a lot of projected lineups. Draymond Green is not coming off the bench, bro, until the nigga retires. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think Steve Kerr has the stones to tell. I don't think the front office has the stones to tell Draymond, hey, your ass got to come off the bench. So when I look at this lineup as a whole, projected, if they keep their team how it is, you got Steph, Jimmy. I don't know why in the fuck y'all saying Pods should start. If you watched Brandon Podozinski hoop, you would know his ass needs to come off the bench. It's time. It is time. Yaxel, Draymond, Porzingis, or Al Horford. One of those guys. However you want to figure it out, that's a W starting lineup. And yeah, Curry does need another person that can shoot, which is why if Yaxel wasn't taken here, I wanted to see LeBaron taken. Now, here's where it gets a little more stupid, though, after we get the Yaxel pick, right? I already talked about OKC getting a day. Not going to even get into that pick any further. OKC, just fucking dumb as hell. Miami, whose pick was traded to Milwaukee, was the pick of Nate Amit. And I just think, as we look at the current roster for Milwaukee, Tyler Hero is your point guard. Welcome to Milwaukee. Welcome home. He's your point guard. You drafted Braden Burries, who I think should get a nod as starting. Young talent, lottery pick. Fuck it. Put him in the starting lineup. Go ahead. Kyle Kuzma. And it's also been mentioned of Ryan Rollins being in the lineup, which again, if that's what you're gonna do, cool. I'm not cool. I'm not upset with Ryan Rollins starting, but I know he's a scorer, but he's not like he got to prove it to me that he's a PG. Like I think people really don't get the concept of PG, meaning you run the offense. Not only are you going to get your buckets, but you get others involved. He's just a guard. Kyle Kuzma, they big situation. Miles Turner. Which again, Miles Turner, I hope you feel stupid as hell. I really do. You sold out Indiana for nothing in return. No playoff berth, no nothing. You literally told Indiana to go fuck themselves, to go be in some bullshit, just for Giannis to salsa dance his fucking way into fucking Miami. So, yeah. That whole team in Milwaukee, I don't, hell nah. That shit is going to be another shit show of a season. Because where's your scoring going to come from, bro? Kyle Kuzma has not been the guy since LA. He has not been the guy or a guy to fucking worry about since LA. Real shit. So, yeah. Nate Amit, not going to lie, bro, he struggled. He had flashes. But this could be another fucking DJ Wilson pick. And I hate to say it because we was talking about Nate Amit in top 5 combos before he got to college. So I honestly do not know what this does for them. He's not starting. If I see Nate Amit in a starting fucking lineup, either he had a marvelous ass training camp or the Milwaukee Bucks is that ass. Yeah, Tyler Hero on the Bucks. He was a part of the trade package for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Okay, so then we got the Hornets. And the Hornets, the fact that y'all, look, Hornets fans, I sympathize with you feel me? I sympathize, as a Lamelo Ball fan, I sympathize with you. I was going to get a Lamelo Ball jersey for Charlotte. I probably get that motherfucker on clearance now, thanks to fucking Charlotte and the front office that said we're going to trade away the guy that finally helped us get over the hump because, for one, he stayed healthy for most of the season. He played good, did what you asked him. Y'all brought him off the bench at one point because y'all treated him like he was the problem. After All-Star break, y'all played like a top 5 team in the East, record-wise. You trade him away, and then you get the guy that led the NCAA in rebounds. And again, I still don't know what this does for Charlotte. Now, granted, this center might start. I take him over Kalkbrenner every day. Kalkbrenner was a fucking cone on defense this season. He is best coming off the bench for sure. Coming in, Charlotte needed a big. So I don't knock them for making this pick, but I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Chicago Bulls at 15, you know, we back on the clock. We back. Hey, hold up. Hey, we back on the clock with it. We took Dylan, Dylan, I think it's Dylan Swain out of Texas. Not gonna lie, he's a good 3-and-D player for what I saw. He can get a bucket, he can play defense. What his role is gonna be, probably off the bench, if he even sees minutes. Because again, the roster we got is kind of tricky. Patrick Williams needs to be off the Bulls. I'm gonna say it first. If I speak for all Bulls fans when I say Patrick Williams and that fuck ass contract needs to be gone. And honestly, we should have made a change in the front office when Patrick Williams was taken top 5 in the draft that he was drafted in. Niggas calling me Lil Tecca. Hey, bro, I will fire you the fuck up. Stop playing with me, gang. Yeah. So, Oklahoma City, they get Ben Sturtz. This is a guy that I think could potentially crack the lineup this year because of the second apron. The fact that they even traded for him from the Grizzlies, I think this is gonna be a good fit for them and for him because they traded away 2 guys that was already in the rotation. Jared McCain solidified himself as a guy that, to be honest, he should be in the starting lineup next year. The fuck is a Lou Dort? I'm so sorry. What the fuck is a Lou Dort? That fouling ass nigga needs to come off the bench. Then you got 17. OKC traded Ibuka, Okori to Memphis. And again, I think that's a good situation for him. He's a scorer, pure scorer. He was frying college basketball this year. So I think that for him going to Memphis, again, if they're committing to Ja being gone, shit, he may see minutes as a starter alongside Cam Boozer. It's gonna be interesting to see what he does in the summer league. Christian Anderson. So this is where it's gonna get pretty interesting because they re-signed Kobe White. Christian and Kobe are obviously gonna battle for the starting PG role, backup PG role. Whoever doesn't start comes off the bench as the 6th man. I foresee it. Khan and Brandon, they need a guy that's gonna. Brandon doesn't need a guy that's gonna facilitate, but Khan for shit sure needs somebody that's gonna facilitate. Khan has not proven as of last season that he could just go and get his own buckets at will. So the fact that you traded away the guy that got a lot of people on that team open, ooh-wee, this shit could go very south very fast. Right back to poverty. I can't speak on Toronto's pick because I did not know who this nigga was at all. They made that pick and I just looked like, who the fuck is he? But apparently he had a good season. I gotta do more of my research. Spurs could potentially have a steal in the first round with Jaden Quaintance. There's another person that we talked about in top 10 combos, but obviously the issues with the knee. You know, we seen Joel Embiid, we seen the Greg. I won't put Joel Embiid and Greg Oden in the same box, but when we talk about big man with knee issues, those two are definitely people that went high that just literally have been fucked over by big ass knee injuries. But I think that if I had to, Jaden could be, whoa. I ain't disrespecting Embiid now. Embiid, when healthy, is a fucking force. He proved that in the playoffs this year. But I also think that, again, we talk about careers being derailed by injuries. Embiid's career could still end early because of fucking knee injury. Nigga said ever mention him and the Greg Oden in the same sentence. Hey, bro, don't disrespect KB. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see, bro. Quains, he's a shot blocker, very athletic, could play above the rim, could be a lob threat. Luke Cornett, I hope you're shaking in your fucking boots. Cause if that man is healthy at number fucking 20, oh yeah, Luke Cornett, you gotta get the fuck. Get him the fuck up out of here. So sorry. So sorry. Or you can keep him. But hell no, I'm sorry, bro. Luke Cornett should not be getting hell no. It proved he was just a cone, bro. He's too slow. And he's not athletic enough to protect the rim. Luke Cornett, I said Cornett. Luke Cornett in the game. Going Friday. Whoever offense, bro, go fry him. All right. We at that home stretch, 9 picks left. So, Memphis also got Kareem Lopez out of New Zealand, the New Zealand Breakers. Now, Kareem Lopez has been on the Hey, Cassius is a loyal supporter in the chat, man. Cassius has been tapped in, bruh. Oh shit, my fault, check. Got a little quiet and shit. Alright. Y'all can still alright. Continuing on though. Okay, so when we talk about the likes of Kareem Lopez has been on the radars for a long time. We talk about the NBA. Playing very great in the FIBA scenes, taking on, talent near his age, and then just being a pro. So we already knew that Kareem was gonna basically make it in terms of getting drafted. He didn't go as high as I thought. I thought he would have been a more, sought after talent. But the fact that he goes to Memphis, again, he also gets to step into a situation where he could see some meaningful minutes. And he also has a leg up also playing against pros. And I think he averaged double digits this past season too, in the league with the New Zealand Breakers. So we'll see. 22. The Philadelphia 76ers, they drafted LeBaron Philon, who, to be honest, should have went higher. It was a lot of people that could have taken him higher that needed a guard, but the fact that he goes to the 76ers, he will be a great backup PG to fucking Tyrese Maxey, because it damn sure ain't fucking Kyle Lowry. It is not Kyle Lowry. His time came and went. So Philon, I think we'll see the floor too. I think that was a very good draft pick. And he's probably gonna come in hungry because he felt like he should have went higher. A lot of people thought Golden State was gonna snatch him up at 11. Zuby Ejiofor to the Atlanta Hawks. Again, this is a pick that his game was good in college, but athleticism wise, is it really going to translate to the NBA and him getting meaningful minutes? He would definitely see a lot of the G League this year. But shit, if he goes against the grain that surprises, we'll see. We'll see. But I don't know about that pick there. Los Angeles at 24. They made a trade with the Knicks to draft up and get Cameron Carr, who honestly, this is a great fucking pick. 3-and-D player. He can shoot the three, very athletic, and his defense needs to improve, but he can defend. I think he will see some minutes this season. He's going to spend some time in the G League, but he will for shit show see some minutes, bro. Because Jared Vanderbilt couldn't guard a fucking Carr. Rui he's a solidified starter. They don't play fucking Dalton Connect. So either that nigga can't learn the fucking offense or he's a cone as well. Because offensively, we see what he could do. So I think for JJ Redick to crack the rotation in his system overall, you got to be able to defend. So if Cam can defend, he will see a lot of minutes this year. And that could be a steal for the Lakers at 24. 25. They ended up trading this pick to Dallas. So Dallas, they picked up this guy from overseas named Sergio Dalla Lorera. Don't know what the fuck he can do, but hey, Dallas sees something in him. So I don't know if this is going to be a draft and stash or if they're going to bring him over immediately and play him. But I mean, hey, Dallas, they got some stuff to figure out. 26, this is a head scratcher because I did not see this coming. But Denver has a knack for finding guys, especially at the big spot, that can end up playing. Because they did this with Zeke Nanji. He was playing at one point. And they got Peyton Watson too. Like, I don't know, like later on in the draft, they really start to find guys that turn out to be good NBA players. Taurus Reed Jr. Now, I'm not gonna lie, in the tournament, I think this is where his stock was solidified because he was a force. Nobody could fuck with him during Connecticut's playoff run down the stretch. So, relatively, if I could just pinpoint his niche, it should be defense, rebounding, and scoring in the paint. But again, I'm always gonna question that athleticism piece. 27. Celtics drafting Chris Sanac Jr. This is another player that he's not going to start, obviously, but he can see some rotational minutes depending on how fast he develops. He has prototypical size, good tools and mechanics on defense as far as his rebounding, shot blocking, shot contesting. Can probably guard 1 through 5, not going to lie. Could probably guard 1 through 5. You're not going to be able to just switch on, get him to switch on to you and just go cook him. I don't think it'll be that simple. He has to evolve as a shooter, which I think will keep him on the floor. And again, but he can sit on the 3 and potentially shoot it. So I think that's what probably got him drafted at this spot. And again, with the Celtics potentially making some moves that's going to alter their franchise because they have shown that they're prioritizing Jason Tatum. Point blank period. I know for Jaylen Brown, this shit is raps, bro. Y'all tried to move him for Giannis and it didn't work out. So it's no way you can keep him on your team. It's no way y'all can keep him on your team. Thinking Jaylen Brown gonna stay is high-key absurd work. That shit is fries. All right, number 28. There's another pick that I kinda didn't see coming. Josh Jefferson out of Iowa State traded to Brooklyn. Again, Brooklyn is one of the most confusing teams in the East because they don't have a set identity. Like, you don't know what the fuck they want to do. But they do need shooting off the bench. And you had Isaiah Evans right there. You also had Malik Thomas, who you could have got. But again, this is a guy that is prototypical size, can be 3 and D, and that's what they're hoping this could turn out to be a good foundational rotational piece. Because he's not coming in to be the guy, unless again we got to still at 28, but I highly doubt it. Sacramento traded with Cleveland at 29 to take Alex Caravan out of Connecticut. And again, for them, this is a great pick though. If it's anybody in the league that could be league ready that came like out of the draft this year, like in the later round for a first round or second round pick, this was the guy. He played phenomenal basketball in college, and his game translates. You need a catch and shoot person that can really shoot it from NBA 3 is gonna be Alex. So I think the fact that I think the fact that they did this is gonna be pretty. The fact they did this is gonna be pretty solid. Hold on. I'm wrapping up. Well, fuck it. I can finish this last pick while I'm on stream while y'all on FaceTime. Hey, chat. So, bro, Chris put a fucking shirt on. Hey, man, we got the stand-up gents, aka AAA Mafia, the fucking chat, man.
The Lost Pro and also that shot me.
Like, come on, man. Ball out seeing also shot me. All right, now number 30. So number 30 was originally Dallas's pick. That shit went from that shit went to New York and then went all the way to Phoenix. Phoenix goes and grabs Koa Pete. Now, Koa Pete was a nigga we was talking about in top 10 top 10 talk all season. But then we learned that he couldn't fucking shoot. We learned that the main thing he could do was be a lob threat. And he's decent on defense. He's another person that could probably guard 1 through 5, but he needs more time to develop, bruh. He low-key should have went back to Arizona to solidify his stock even more, but he chose to come out and he stayed in the draft, which led many to believe he had a promise from a team that he was going to get drafted in the first round. And he snuck in at pick number fucking 30. So yeah, Koa Pete at this spot, I mean, it's cool, but for Phoenix, I don't know what you're really going to do with it. Because, yeah, they're another team that their identity remains to be seen and what they're going to do next season. And for Phoenix, the end to their season was just disappointing as fuck. Not gonna lie, the end to their season was disappointing as hell.
Oh my!
So there's no telling what this pick turns out to do. But if it works out, hey, Koa Pete may be a guy that sticks around in the league for a good amount of time. But he's definitely a rotational piece. I don't see him as a foundational piece because they're already set. I think Kalaman is gonna be good if they actually play him next season. You also got Oso Iguodaro. That's also gonna be pretty solid.
No, you didn't.
But yeah, I think at that 4 and 5 spot they're kind of set. And you got Ryan Dunn that can also play at the 4. So yeah, Koa is gonna be interesting to see how he fits, but he probably will spend a lot of time in the G League too. So that's my first round reaction. Second round, just to go through it pretty quickly so we can really wrap this shit up.
Go on, mute.
What the fuck are you doing, Amari?
So yeah, just to wrap this shit up, I mean,
already on him.
Second round really didn't. Yeah, the second round really didn't like impress me in terms of like what was seen. I feel like the standouts is definitely Trayvon Brazile. I think he's gonna be pretty solid for Denver. He's a person that could potentially play down the line as rotational piece.
Low-key want to get Amari in there, but Amari already
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this. We'll get more into the second round. I think I'll do a whole another shit for like second round steals.
Whenever we get this brand started.
Yeah, I think I'll do a whole another video for like second round steals to like get like deeper into it. But I think the first round is probably the most interesting thing because a lot of these guys we can see playing. I don't think a lot of these guys will sit on the bench that was drafted, given the need for these teams. And that's just going to be the most interesting thing to see going forward next season. Summer League will tell how far along in development they are. And then getting into the NBA season will be, all right, trainer wheels off. Let's rock out. So I appreciate everybody that was here for this short stream. It wasn't going to be too long, man. 54 minutes. We're going to stream later on tonight. Gain a little bit of subs. And I think I have more for y'all. So, man, appreciate y'all, man. I'm Phase1 Rose. Hope y'all enjoyed my content. Hope y'all enjoyed my stream. If y'all not subbed up, hit that sub button.